Hey guys, welcome to Toribash Replay Challenge episode 6 with me, Jack Morris from Man of 5 Films. Well, this week, it's last week, but it's this week because I'm a week late, which isn't my fault. Honest, YouTube sucks. Tried to upload like multiple videos last week and literally every single one of them failed. It made a lot more sense to just extend this competition for another week, and we did actually get a couple more entries because of that. So it worked out well for everyone, but apologies nonetheless. Anyway, these are the top 5 replays of the 360 Gold People Challenge. Struggled a little bit to remember what this episode was about. Okay, this is No Fuck That by Ty the Toon, and this is our first replay for today. Now, obviously, 360 Gold People is the spinny spin mod, and pretty much every replay on this episode is going to be really quick and kind of hard to tell what's going on, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of slow-mo. But I like this one just because of the sky on the head, plus the meth joke is actually quite funny there. Also Breaking Bad. Let's take a slower look at this. So he knocks off Jeff's head, which gets Jeff to go ragdoll, and then skies his head, which I think might actually look pretty cool from Jeff cameo. We'll see if we can get a boom! Yeah, that's kind of like the bottom of the heel. I'm also trying to see what's on the floor there. Everyone, I want to see what there's a floor talking to me. It'd be rude not to pay attention. Everyone, there's a giraffe. All right, let's take one more look at this and then we'll move along. I think there's not again. These replays are all pretty quick because there's not really a lot you can do in 360 Gold People because everyone just gets demolished pretty quickly. But I was actually rather impressed that people were able to do as much as they did. So yes, let's jump back up to normal speed and then move along to our second replay, which is another version by Humper. At least I can read the name of this replay. That's very nice. I've kind of forgotten what this replay is. I'm sure I'll be reminded in a sec. Oh yeah, this is kind of a manipulation that leads to a bifurcate, decap, kick sort of thing. And it's actually kind of like planned out, I guess. It would be the word I'd go for. Like, this looks like it was done on purpose and not just spinning into shit. We'll slow this one down, take a look at it. So you've got the kind of setup here, which is really nice. The reason I picked Gold People over 360 All for this challenge is specifically for this reason. It's like, you can actually set stuff up because not every body part is spazzing out and going all over the place. All right, so let's see. He kind of trips Jeff up without breaking anything and then boots him in half, which is really nice. And then kind of like a karate chop grab to get Jeff's head off there. Looks really nice, actually. Looks really sweet. Let's see. I'm not sure what this will look like from Jeff cam, but I kind of want to see it because there is a grab on Jeff's head that I do want to see because I'm not sure if it's going to get the right. Yes. All right, that definitely gets the right angle. That looks absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at that one more time. And bang! That looks great. Awesome. Really like that. Again, it's kind of hard to talk about 360 replays just because of how quick they are and how quick they happen. But I do really like that bifurcate. It looks really cool. Anyway, let's move along. As I said, I can't really spend a lot of time on replays with this mod because there's usually one or two things happening. This is another one by Humper. I probably should have mentioned in Replay Challenge, it's very, very possible to have 2 replays by the same person, provided they're both really, really good. And honestly, there weren't an awful lot of replays sent in for this challenge, so this was kind of like, this was one of the best replays we had. So yeah, not that it's, it's a great replay. And it's kind of a twist of the previous replay with a, I can't really, oh yeah, it's the stomp decap right at the end that I really like there. Also, interestingly enough, there's 1,500 frames in this replay and the last one. Does not seem to last for that. Oh, I guess because there's disqualification. I'm an idiot. Ignore everything I just said, of course. It doesn't end because the character gets disqualified. I'm stupid. All right, so let's take a look at this one in slow-mo. I really am fond of the way Jeff's face just gets stomped into the ground in this replay. I have a feeling this one's going to look pretty good from Jeff cam as well, so we'll definitely take a look at that when I get a chance to. Let's see. Let's slow this one down. I like that marked as well. That's a nice little touch. It's like implying that he was lining this up from the start and just stomped into the ground. It looks really cool. Let's take a look at this one from Jeff cam and see what's going on here. I just see him spinning around, which still looks funny because the 360. Yes, 360 mods still make me laugh. Oh, that actually, not as cool as I thought it would look. I thought it would look great from Jeff cam, like we'd get a really good angle on the stomp, but apparently we don't. Oh well, not everything looks great from Jeff cam, but I do really like the way Jeff's head just gets kind of stomped off. I think Humper loses a hand there as well. I might have to take a look at that. It could be a hidden skeet that I haven't known. I see, right there. His hand comes off. Oh well, I suppose that does happen a lot in 360 mods. Anyway, let's move along. This is Falcone. Nope, screw it. I'ma just spin like an idiot by Alpha Gun 11. This is one of the more just explosions going on in 360 gold people. I like the way the Tories kind of manipulated around Jeff's body at the end. It's pretty cool. But again, this would be one of the ones that's more like what anyone can do in 360, but it definitely gets a lot of destruction. It's part of the reason why 360 gold people is one of my favorite mods. You can make some really cool looking replays almost by accident in this mod, and this one was obviously set up a little bit better than most, but still, 360 gold people is a great mod for just doing shit, and this is definitely a replay where shit is done. But unfortunately, because of the simplicity of it, there's really not a lot I can say about it, so just watch it through 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll just have to move along, because I don't think even slowing this one down is going to help damage. It's pretty clear what happens there. It's just a cool looking replay, and that's what I was kind of hoping for with this challenge. Anyway, our last replay for today is Pro Gold Person by Spartacraft. Arguably the best replay we got, but I'm sure that's up for hefty debate. I'm just very fond of the more planning that went into this one, and just there's a great decap there. It's all very well thought through and, very stylish. I also do like the way Jeff, his body kind of spins like he's charging up, and kabam! Looks really cool. And got a really nice bifurcate. We'll take a look at this one in slow motion because there is a lot that happens at once. Again, I do like the charge. The charge up of the move is really nice. So let's take another look at that. Kind of punches Jeff's arm off to get him to go ragdoll, kicks down to bifurcate, and follows it up with a secondary kick to get the decap. Again, I was never expecting really in-depth, long replays with this mod, because, what's the word I'm looking for? Dismemberment is very hard to do. Man, my words are just not working today. Alright, take 2 on that sentence. Dismemberment is very easy to do with this mod, so I wasn't expecting very long replays, but I'm glad to see we did still get some very stylish replays. Anyway, kind of shorter episode, because again, there's not a lot I can say about most of these replays, but I am very happy with the ones that turned up. That's going to wrap up the show. Now, the sign-ups for the second Manify Films Toribash tournament have ended. You can't sign up for the tournament anymore. And as a result of that, we're probably not going to have a replay challenge for a little while, because I'm going to be focusing on producing the tournament and make sure that all comes out. That's not to say we won't get challenges, but they might be a little bit more spread out and a little bit more far apart. So yes, please bear with me on that. But nonetheless, we will have another challenge fairly soon, just not as often as they have been, which is almost weekly. So yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Really do that. We're trying to get the numbers up on that, so it'd be great if you could like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Or you can also subscribe to me on Facebook, which means you'll get most of my status updates, all the public ones, all the jokes and witty and pictures of like behind the scenes stuff and crap. And also follow us. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack Morris from Manify Films. Please do everything I just said, and I shall see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.